I suppose our unique flavor of providing training, in that we adopt best practices within the methods of our delivery. I was mentioning to you guys earlier on the extended reality framework that we adopt here. Sets us apart from many service providers providing similar scope of training. The utilization of computer-based training coupled to savvy touchscreen technology, 2D, 3D modeling, and the likes of virtual reality coupled to simulation. And then of course one needs to understand the reason why we've also significantly invested in infrastructure to mock the actual production work sites where learners are able to apply their skills learned in an environment as close as to damn it to the real world. I think it's that blended learning approach that really makes us popular in what we do. And I think in our own business, you heard earlier on that we reached a milestone of 8 million fatality-free shifts, and it would be, I like to always think that training played a huge part in that role. I mean, considering the fact that the training center has not had a lost time injury in 13 years, I think we're definitely in the right track in our service offering. We have a number of tier 1 clients that have faith in our capabilities and what we do. We have been recognized for our best practices by the mining qualification authorities. We haven't had any findings for the last several years in our quality management system by our quality management auditors. So I think I won't go as far as arrogantly saying we are the best in the world, but I would definitely say I think we're practicing world best practice at this facility, which I think sets us apart. So we know that every trainer has his or her style of teaching, and expertise nowadays is far and few. We all fish from the same pond for skills to provide training. And when you utilize technology, especially for learning difficulties or areas of learning that's extremely difficult with high risk in the workplace, you can't nowadays ignore the various technological advances in the training space. You can't run a training center nowadays without utilizing computer-based training, virtual reality, augmented reality, 2D, 3D modeling, simulation, and the like. So there you've touched on something very close to my heart and that of my company as well. We are a caring organization where one of our great passions is youth development. We have successfully over the past 5 years trained 3,500 jobless unemployed youth from various sending areas of our operations. And we are very proud that we've managed to find work for approximately 75% of the youth that successfully complete our programs. And I think that the way we've come around that is we engage with our clients at these operations, and through our HR structures we have identified what the labor requirements will be at the time we conclude the learnership programs, and we then couple to our learnership programs some technical skills to enable those learners to find work in entry-level positions. So it's a bit of fancy footwork, but it's because we're very passionate about training unemployed youth. So I think we are contributing significantly. The MQA actually recognized our work in that space for the last 2 years. We've received gold awards from the MQA for the certification of a large amount of unemployed youth being able to come through our study programs and gain passage to entry positions. The MQA has acknowledged us for that work. So I'm very proud of what we as a team have accomplished in that space.